So you've tried running and you're enjoying it, but it feels like there's something missing. It feels like there's a little part of it that could just be made better. Now I've got the answer for you. It's people. In my experience, community is the strongest appeal of running, especially to me. I find it so much easier to be able to run surrounded by people, and I'm not really too sure why. Now, I love to natter as much as the next guy, probably more than the next guy, to be honest with you. And there is something indescribable about the joy I get from being on a run and just having a conversation, talking to whoever about whatever is just unparalleled. Genuinely such an elating feeling. And I feel like that's something that not enough people are taking advantage of. Now, running clubs are a fantastic way to sort of build that community and make friends in the space. So when you're running, if you're part of a running club, say hello to people. My favourite way to sort of have these conversations with people is if you're at an event and you're running near someone and you notice that you're running at the same pace as someone else and you're both comfortable and you can see you're both comfortable, strike up a conversation. You know, a great opener, in my opinion, is always just say how hard the run is, or talk about the weather, and it opens it up, and then you can just talk, and you'll talk and talk and talk for hours if you need to. It's genuinely fantastic. It's just a beautiful feeling, to be real. I have so many vivid memories of runs being completely made by the people I've ran it with. I run with my dad, and my dad has so many friends who run, and he's made so many friends through his running club, through his local running club, who all run, and they've progressed so much together. They all started running at the same time. They all did the Couch to 5K and just carried on, just kept going. And now they're running marathons, half marathons. They're talking about doing a 50-mile run, which, count me out of that one. Sorry, guys. But it just speaks to the power of this community. Now, I feel like most people would agree when I say, if you do the Couch to 5K, you usually hit your 5K, and then you stop. You're like, I've done it now. I've hit it. I've got my 5K. I'm out of here. But that community is what keeps you coming back. The friends that you make along the way, and it's as cliche as it sounds, the real run is the friends we make along the way. Now, please hear me out when I say this. You will meet so many different, interesting people when you run. You'll be able to strike up a conversation with a 90-year-old man who's running, and he'll keep going, and he could probably run 50 marathons because they always can. Or you'll find the 20-something who's running for some incredible cause, and you will learn so much about people and life and the world that we live in just through talking to these random people. Obviously, you don't need to talk for the entire run. That's not feasible. You know, if you need to breathe, you need to concentrate on that breathing. But every so often, being able to just take your mind off the run and be able to have a human connection with people, it's more valuable than I think anyone could ever believe. It's really what keeps me coming back to running. I will run an event and I'll have such a fantastic time just meeting people and being able to talk with anyone about life, about who they are, what they're running for, because everyone has a different story. And I really believe that in terms of running, the strongest aspect of it is its community. So it might feel like you're running on your own, and it might feel like you're the only one going through the struggle, but just take some time and think about those who you're running with.